But what we're doing is we got new brakes. New brakes for the Scat E, because the brakes they got on there are amazing. They work good, but they produce so much brake dust, it's ridiculous. So seen these all over YouTube, Power Style Evolutions, Z23s, I believe. I don't know if it's our model for Scats or that's just what they're called, like the design of these brakes. But I'll probably leave the link in the description, so if you're interested in getting them, you will. But like I said, I already opened it up, looked at the goodies, comes with all the hardware and stuff. This is the braking procedure. So when you install them, I didn't even know that there's actually a break-in procedure for brakes so that they wear evenly, I guess. So we'll get to all of that here in a little bit. And like I said, this video is brought to you by a POV view, or point of view.
What? Smoking dust? What?
And no, not on no nasty shit. So get your mind out the gutter. If you didn't know, there's little indents right here on the car, and that actually means that's actually a jack point for the car. There's a part of the frame right under, but that's a jack point for the car. And it also has one in the back, a little indent on the bottom side skirt, whatever you want to call this. So yeah, if you didn't know, jack point where these arrows are, front and back. But we only go in the fronts today. Now we are good to fucking go. Got everything I needed, took the wheel off. Hopefully it don't get too dark on me, but let's continue with this process. Obviously it's recommended you get a jack stand, put it on a jack stand so you don't kill yourself, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit and do what you got to do. So what we are going to do is, you got these two pins right here that hold this clip in. So what you have to do is pop them out. But before you do any of that, you have to get 13, I believe. 13. All right. 13 bolts right here. It's a bolt that also holds the clip in. So this is 13. There. Not too hard to break. Oh yeah. Oh, not that long at all. And then this comes out with it. Oh boy. There you go. Something like that. Got that out. So first and foremost, then here is the tricky part. These two pins, like I said, you're just gonna bang them out that way, little by little. Oh, that's cool. That one's in. I say little by little because you want to be careful and not mess up. I mean, obviously they're black, but some people have red ones. You don't want to mess up the paint. And then I got this little punch here. Again, little by little, just bang away. I think maybe no. Oh no. Okay. So back in it. Where are we at with it? Right there. Try this one. See if with this one it'll loosen the top one up. Oh, let me get right. Let me get all the way right. All right. Yeah. Nice and soft so you don't mess up your. Why does this one come out so easy? What the Nice. I don't know how you people do it on YouTube. Oh, just kidding. So what I'm doing is, I'm holding the pin back or the clip back. That way it lines up, and I'm sticking this little thing in there and just pushing it back as we go. There we go. So the trick, this clip, this pin or these pins is holding this clip on. So damn. Recommend that you wear gloves as well, because as you can see, I'm dirty as can be. But these pins hold this clip on, so it gives them resistance to it. So what you want to do is, while you're pulling these out, once you got them out some, while you're the rest of the way, just put some pressure on it, apply some pressure on it, or even just keep going with this and it should come out. But that's, see, now this one has no resistance on it and it's easy to come off. So here goes this clip, here goes the pins. Let's go bottom and top, not that it matters, but we're just gonna play it like that. So then these calipers should just slide right on out. Maybe, no. What I'm doing is levering it on the brake pad. That way it pushes the pistons back, because I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, see? Pistons go back far enough and we straight. Brembo. But yeah, I think these pistons are, but yeah, these pistons, you want to slowly push them back. They'll go back. Make the putting it in way easier. Same thing. We're gonna insert here, pull back, insert here. Oh, might be loose enough. Yeah, here we go. A little shaky shake, and we out. All right. Well, there's that. So now you got, what you want to do is you want to get your new ones, your non-filthy, disgusting, dirty ones with these damn Brembos, and you want to, they again, or I don't think I mentioned this, they provide you with new clips and new pins, so if you do happen to mess them up while you're pushing them out, you know, you have extra. But get you some, okay, so what it's saying here and what I'm reading is lubricate the back sides of both brake pads. So that's exactly what we're about to do. Exactly what we're about to do. Here go both brake pads. Here go the lubey lube. Bust it open. Little dabber deal on there. Little dabber wrench. There you go. Dabber wrench. Just a little dab on there. What you want to do is spread it around some. Good. All right. Oh no, there go that Subi. Probably think I'm an idiot too with this GoPro on my head. All right, so spread on there. Go back in here, just like we took them out pretty much. You're just gonna slide them back in. They fit. Again, your thought. Back some. Back some. Back some. That one in some. That one in some. Right. Maybe. Whoa. Don't want that on there. Tell you that. And you kind of want to go, as you're pushing them in, kind of want to go back to the other ones at the same time, because sometimes when you push them in, there's 3 of them, so sometimes when you push them in, some other ones want to hop back out. So go back and hit the, as you go down, work your way back up and hit the top ones, and you should be good. Maybe not. Again, twist it in reverse. They gotta finagle your way in there. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Come on, you just going on. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. So, simple as that. Take out these pins, take off the clip, take off, or, oh, wait, let me back up. Take off this bolt. Remember, it's a 13. Take it off. Once you got that off, punch out these little pins, these little slide pins. Clip's gonna come off with it, and then you just slide out your brakes. Like I said, you might have to mess with those pistons a little bit just to put them in some. That way you could fit the brake, or take the brake out and put the brake back in there. So now what we're gonna do is, just like we took it out, we're gonna put it back in. Here. You hear me? Yeah. Oh. I might have to. Where are you at with it? Okay. Oh. Yes, sir. Okay, so once you got some of it in, actually, you know what? We're gonna go into the bottom one in, cause we don't want to go ahead and put tension on that top one. Can't even get the bottom one in, so I'm gonna drop that thing in there just like so. Again, push down on the clip. All right, sandals coming off. That's it. Y'all don't messed up. These Brembos done. But break my phone even more. These Brembos done messed up. That's a wrap for them. I think I got it in. Maybe so. Oh yeah. We in there. Somewhat. I don't know if we in this bottom one. There we go. In. And. Both of them, man. Both of them good. Like I said, takes a little bit of flipping and reverse, finagling, whatever you want to call it, but it's getting done. And hopefully it ain't too dark, cause I don't know. Oh god, forgot I got this, had this GoPro on my head. Okay, now time for the bolt. This side just slides right on there. I wish it was that easy for these top ones. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Little bangy bang. And then just tighten it on up. And then tighten. Hand tightening is good. Do a little bit and some. I think it should be straight, but there you go. I'm gonna flip to the other side. All right, back on the other side. Jacked up, tire off. Put this side back on, as you can see. So we're gonna get right to it. All right, guys. So it's definitely dark time. The worst of the worst ever possible happened to me, and my damn GoPro died on me, so that's great, but we still gonna do this. still gonna do this. And hopefully this works out, because this is all I got left. We already took all the old stuff off. About to put the new brake pads on. We have to, again, oh, get you some enough, and we're gonna slide this one in. And she goes. Get the other one. Some on there. Spread, spread. Jesus. There we go. In there. So now, as I did on the first one, gave you a little either flathead, whatever you did to push those pins in, and kind of put the caliper so that it lines up with the holes on both sides. You see that one lines up good. So is this one. Wow, so put this in like halfway, maybe a little bit more than half. Got this one through. But like too much sauce. I got too much sauce. Okay, we getting someone now. Hammer these in some. There go that one. There go that one. What a beautiful world it is. So there you go. Honestly, these, I don't know what I did different. I think, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the video, but went halfway on this one, a little bit more than half. Just got it through that way, put tension on the bracket, and then same thing with this one. And just kind of put pressure down on this clip and got it through. Once you got it through the caliper hose, it kind of adjusts itself when you're tapping it in, and it kind of guides through that last hole itself. You might have to push it, give it a little pressure, that way it moves some this way, but like I said, for the most part it got itself. Now for the hardest part, just kind of for the easiest part, well, might be the hardest part. Damn, brother. I really hope this GoPro ain't on top of this because I keep hitting my head on it. Keep with my hand in the down way of the light. No. And there she is. When we go start the car, we're gonna pump the brakes a little bit, make sure them calipers or them pistons close on that caliper, and we'll be straight. But there she go. Again, just to recap, like if we haven't even put the brakes on yet. Take off the wheel. Once you got the wheel off, you're gonna come this bolt back here. This is all one big bolt, or not bolt, whatever. It bolts up to that. It's a 13. Loosen it, take that out. Once you got that out, smack these some so that they're flush with the caliper, and then get your puncher or flathead, or like small flathead that fits through there, or Phillips, whichever one, it don't really matter, it does the job. Go ahead and punch both of them flush, then start at the bottom, punch that one out. Should be able to get it out for the most part. Then go ahead and start on the top one, then the bottom, you go back and forth. The bottom one should come out first. It should be easier for it to come out. Once you get that bottom one out, it releases pressure on this clip. This clip kind of does its upward motion. So this one, just since it has no tension, like pushing it down, this top one is gonna just slide out real easy. Calipers are back here. You're gonna grab them, slide them out, and then before you put the new ones back in, make sure your pistons are pushed in, because if they're pushed out, it's not gonna let you slide in the new brake pad. So once you do that, before you slide the new brake pad in, go ahead and use the lubricant. Go ahead and put that on the back of the brake pad and slide it in there. Both sides, do the same steps, and then put your clip back on. Guide the top one like halfway in. Bottom one, go ahead and guide it the most you can. And once you get through this last hole right here on the caliper, you should be able to just tap it in slowly. It should just guide itself. If anything, just put some pressure up on it and it'll go in. So that's that. I really hope this is a decent video. It comes out to be a decent video. I post it up. If not, I know a couple people with scats. I might just have to redo this, do this video again or something. Gotta pump those brakes, make sure the calipers or them pistons catching the caliper before you go off and do some crazy nonsense and not brake. But ripped it off, went ahead and brought the braking procedure with me, and that's what I'm about to do right now. So let's crank her up, put the sunroof. So braking procedure is 5 aggressive decelerations from 40 to 10, and then 5 moderate decelerations from 35 to 5, and then you drive for 5 minutes after to cool down your brakes. It says right here, if you're forced to stop, complete the stop and either shift the vehicle into park or give room in front so you can allow the vehicle to roll slightly while waiting for the traffic light. The rotors will be very hot, and holding down the brake pedal will force the brake pad to contact the rotor and possibly create an imprint on the rotor. This imprint may contribute to the creation of brake judder. So pretty much you don't want to come to a complete stop if you can fight it at all possible. So try to not come to a complete stop. I can't see nothing. Try to not come to a complete stop. So let's get the ball rolling. Turn these things down a little bit. Again, I'm just cruising here because I got a stop sign up here. Make sure y'all's view is good. Oh yeah, we straight. We straight. Yeah. Alright. So again, try to not come to a complete stop. Waiting for this car. Don't advise this, but I'm gonna roll through this stop sign. Again, no complete stop. Keep rolling. Try to find yourself. Put this seatbelt on. Try to find yourself a not so really busy road, so you could do the fast decelerations from 45 to 10, 40 to 10, 40 to 10. The 5 fast decelerations, 40 to 10. Catch a red light, you can't slowly roll to it until it turns green, or you have to stop forcefully. Just throw that thing in park as soon as possible. Try not to keep the rotors on the car too long, or the piston squeezed on the rotor too long. 40 to 10. That wasn't completely 40 to 10, but we'll do a little extra one. It says 5, we'll do 6 just because that wasn't a complete deceleration to 10. That was to 10. 40. touch that 10, huh? Speed it right back up. Don't come to a complete stop. Remember that. Yeah. 40 to 10. That's 5. 40 to 10. This dude's about to get hit. That's 10. And 5 of 35 to 5. Moderate deceleration. Not bad. I said slow. Moderate. That makes a difference. But hit him with the 35 to 5. Moderate. Oh, I don't know about touching 5. That's almost a stop. That's 4, 1 more. 35 to 5, moderate. Let these folks pass me. We're done, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this car pass me because he's zooming. So now we're good. Procedure has been broken in. We just got to drive for 5 more minutes and then we should be good. Like I said, these brakes, I think, well, I can't even give an opinion on them because I haven't obviously used them, but I've seen online that everyone gets them. They perform well, and they also keep your brakes or your wheels clean. Because if you know about them Brembos do not play about that brake dust. It'll be wash your car the next day. The next day of you kind of doing a little daily driving and running some errands, you already got that brake dust on your wheels. It's ridiculous. So if you want clean wheels, I suggest you get these. I'll give you guys an update video on how more clean they are versus the Brembos, and also the performance. Like I said, I've seen everywhere online that people get these for these Brembos. Piston Brembos still get dusty. Now I can imagine once you upgrade on the Scat, if you upgrade to get the Dynamics package and get the 6-piston Brembos, which I have, it's even worse. And that also goes for Hellcats. Brembos in general, they just dusty. They work good brakes, but they just too dusty, man, too dusty. Was tired of washing the car, next day had dusty rims. So I think that wraps up the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I got videos in the chamber, man. I got them in the chamber, just ready to let them loose. Some racing, some vlogs, some informative, you know, a little bit of everything. Trying to put y'all on game in all aspects as far as racing to, you know, life in general, I guess. And shit, even if you want to get you one of these cars, I'm trying to, you know, give you some tips and tricks, as they would say. So just stay tuned, man. We're gonna have it all. Thank you for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends, man. That helps so much. On the road to monetization, that's a little ways down, but we on the way. So catch you on the next one. Peace.